Welcome back. Well, let's now turn to the arts, which as a medium is often used as a unifying force. But in the divisive region of the Middle East, it's rare and almost impossible to find a music festival that will include Israeli performers alongside those from neighbouring Arab states. But our culture correspondent Daniel Campos went to one of the very few festivals that does bridge the political gap. Take a look.
Conflict and diplomatic animosity between countries in the Middle East does not matter here. What matters here is churches and pipe organs. The Terra Sancta Organ Festival is likely to be the only festival in the Levant that brings Israel, the West Bank, Syria, Lebanon, Jordan, Egypt, Rhodes, and Cyprus together.
Terra Sancta Organ Festival is the biggest organ festival in all the Middle East. Indeed, it's the only festival in the world organized in 8 countries.
Even in war-torn Syria, the sound of the pipe organ continues to resonate, thanks to the Franciscans and the Damascus Pipe Organ Week. The Terra Sancta Organ Festival is organized by the Custody of the Holy Land and its Franciscan missionaries who care for some of the main religious sanctuaries and churches in the region.
We open our churches to allow everyone, whatever religion, to listen to the pipe organ. That is an asset that otherwise is restricted to Catholic liturgies.
This year, the festival is part of the celebrations of the 800th anniversary of the Franciscans' arrival in the Holy Land. For this 4th edition, it brings world-renowned Italian pipe organist Adriano Falcioni.
It's my first time. I'm very happy to be here. And it's my dream from when I was a child to be in the Holy Land for peregrines first, and then now I'm the both peregrines and organist for the concert.
At the Church of St. Peter in Jaffa, Adriano Falcioni receives a pleasant surprise. He's about to play in the oldest organ in the Holy Land, dating back to 1847.
That I didn't know, and I'm very happy to be here for this reason.
During his visit, Falcioni has also performed in Nazareth, Jerusalem, and at Bethlehem's Church of St. Catherine.
I've never been to a recital like this before, so it was quite beautiful to listen to. And we were very lucky that we got the opportunity to come here tonight.
Very unique opportunity.
Yeah.
To come to a church in Old Jaffa in Israel to watch something like this. Very special.
It was in the autumn of the year 1217 when the first group of Franciscan friars, led by Elia Buonbaron, left Italy and landed in the port of Acre. The Franciscans have remained in the Holy Land until today. The 1217 overseas mission of the Franciscan order became in 1342 what we know today as the Custody of the Holy Land.
And now for a quick sweep of some other stories making headlines around the world.
Dutch team Nuna 9 leads ahead of Japan's team Tokai on the second day of the World Solar Challenge. The race is supposed to take a week as cars powered solely by the sun race across the Australian outback. Thousands of Parisians and visitors partied all night long at the Nuit Blanche. The White Night celebrates art, exhibitions, and museums. The 16th annual festival takes place every fall in the first week of October. Belarusian student Alexandra Shishikova becomes Miss Wheelchair World in the first beauty pageant of its kind in Warsaw. Contestants at the competition hailed from 19 countries, including Mexico, the United States, Belarus, France, Italy, and India. The goal of the contest was to change the image of women in wheelchairs so they would not be judged solely by this attribute. Up, up, and away. Hundreds of hot air balloons floated in the sky at the start of the 46th Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta over the weekend. The event featured traditional balloons and ones shaped like animals and rocket ships. According to organizers, balloons from 50 countries floated in the skies.
Well, that wraps it up for today's edition of Perspectives. And whether you're heading off to bed or just starting your day, we hope you gained a few new perspectives about today's major headlines. All right, today we leave you with these images. Australian surfing star Mick Fanning, along with 3 other pros, have taken some time out from celebrating Oktoberfest in Munich to hang 10 on some waves in a German river. Now, the Isbach River famously creates waves of about 1 metre tall, or about 3.3 feet, and according to Red Bull, surfing was officially permitted there in 2010. I'm Tracy Alexander. Thank you for joining us.